I find so interesting and why I think the Osbournes worked so well, and why I'm like actually very sad, is because when you watch the reality TV show, you really felt like you got to know them as people. There was no difference. Honestly, when the cameras were rolling or not rolling, they were always going to be those people. You could just tell. And as they've gotten older and done interviews and interact with each other as a family on a podcast, the same sentiment rings true. I also feel back in the days when reality shows weren't so glossied up, like, you know, your Real Housewives of whatever, or even the way they do like Jersey Shore Family Vacation now is not the same as they did those first few seasons of Jersey Shore, right? It just doesn't feel, you're not watching something real. Back then there was, yeah, they got ready for hair and makeup when they had to go to something, but they looked like themselves. They rolled out of bed and they looked like what they looked like. They came in from something and they looked like what they looked like. There was no beauty chair. It was just, here we are in all of our rawness. And it was fucking hilarious. I remember one episode, Courtney Love was like wandering around their house and Sharon looked annoyed. I remember the one with the neighbors, like they hated their fucking neighbors and they were throwing things over the fence. I mean, I legitimately think it is one of the funniest reality shows ever that will stand the test of time. And for me, as a teenager who wasn't really into Black Sabbath like my fiance was, because I, you know, early 2000s, I mean, I thought, you know, Blink 182 and Good Charlotte and and something corporate and brand new were all the cool things. Although my father had me into like some actual classic rock and roll, you know, not Black Sabbath, but like, let's see, he liked Leonard Skinner a lot, and Wings, and Rolling Stone. He liked Eric Clapton and The Cure, The Cars, which I like now. But what else? I'm trying to think of like what else rock and roll he liked. He was like more of a Motown person too. Like he liked a lot of R&B and Motown, like Freddie Jackson and George Benson, Babyface, Jackson 5, Commodores, stuff like that. So we had like a variety in our house. Fleetwood Mac. But I wasn't growing up hearing Ozzy's music, so I only knew Ozzy Osbourne through VH1 Behind the Music and then the Osbournes. And I really just have been watching clips, rewatching clips, and thinking to myself, see, this is when reality TV